Speaking of looking good, Alexander Ovechkin has looked brilliant this year. Not only is he leading all rookies in scoring, 1 point up on Sidney Crosby, he's actually 13th overall in the NHL scoring race, 7th overall in goal scoring. He has been fantastic. But when it comes to Alexander Ovechkin, it's more than just the quantity of scoring he does. He provides us with some quality entertainment.
Shot scores! Guess who? Alexander Ovechkin.
To me, Ovechkin has the total package.
Ovechkin storming in and he scores!
Some guys can work hard and get a little better. Some guys just haven't. The great ones, I think, are all like that, and he's one of those kids I'm sure was great from the beginning of time.
Oh, there's a takeaway. Ovechkin scores!
He's got a tremendous will to score.
Ovechkin fires and scores! Kiss off another one for number 8.
He's got great speed, great moves, and he's a great one-on-one guy.
Oh, that was filthy. Just filthy.
He's got a great shot, you know. It's a 10 out of 10 for sure.
Rebound loose. There's Ovechkin! Bullseye!
He could really shoot it. I mean, he's got an amazing shot.
What a shot!
He's got a great shot, and he gets a shot away very quickly.
Ovechkin in, fires and scores! Alexander Ovechkin, top shelf!
If I have a chance to shot, I shot it. If I have a chance to hit, I hit it.
Oh!
It's my style.
Oh my goodness! Absolutely destroyed by Alexander Ovechkin.
Physically, it's surprising how many hits he gets and how he enjoys that side.
Oh, has he ever run by Ovechkin?
You know what I like about him most, I think, is that he's a physical player.
And he is rocked by Ovechkin.
I think he's generated excitement in the building again.
Does this kid ever love to score goals?
Having him has always made us feel we can win every game.
Alexander Ovechkin rides again.
Had he not been on our team, I don't know how much TV time we'd get and if people even know the Washington Capitals are still in the league. If people compared me to Michael Jordan, I'm glad.
Look at that tongue out. Dipsy-do.
My mom played too, like the same.
There's the tongue hanging out.
I play not like Michael Jordan, I play like my mom.
He's great, and he loves the game. You know, we thought it'd be interesting to see where Alexander Ovechkin would stand in the NHL goal-scoring race if you also included shootout goals. He'd be at the top with 29. Danny Heatley right behind him. Speaking of Alexander Ovechkin, he's with our Chris Cuthbert.
Alex, you didn't waste any time taking a run at Zdeno Chara about 10 seconds into the game. How tough is it playing against the biggest defenseman in the NHL?
Well, he's very big and he's very strong. But it's okay. I must play hard. It doesn't matter, Char, Hatcher, or something else, something who. I must just play hard and play a body, score goals.
I spoke to Dinas Zubris this morning, and he felt that you have to work together more as a line to keep your production up because you're drawing so much attention on your own.
Well, he's right. We must play more competitive and play more passive, and we must play 5-on-5, and if we play 5-on-5, we play very well in the attack zone.
One good scoring chance for you in that first period.
Yeah, post, but I have 2 periods, and I try to score goals, and we try to beat Ottawa.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Dinas Zubris finding Ovechkin. Point position. Muir. Ovechkin one-timer. He scores! Alexander Ovechkin!
That puck was shot so hard that it hit the meshing and ended up at center ice. The way that baby came in and out. What a shot. It's a great rotation. They rotate down Big Biron. Here comes the slap shot. Look at that biscuit go all the way out there. Look where the puck ends up. Top shelf, out at center to allow the face-off to ensue. But there it is. But that play set up nicely by Biron. Biron's in the shooting channel. And there you see Ovechkin, 2 up on.
We talked to the man who gave the Caps a 1-0 lead, Alex Ovechkin, your 25th goal of the year. Do the numbers mean anything to you? Does 25 this early mean something special to you?
Well, I try to score all times, and I'm glad I'm scored 25 goals. I want to say thank you to my partners, and they give me a great chance to shot, and I shot it and I scored it. So we try do the same way and keep on going.
It came on the power play. What's been the difference lately in the Capitals' power play?
Well, before the game, we have a meeting, our 5 power play, and we talk about what we must do in this situation. So, 1 goal, first period in power play. I think it's a nice result.
Good. Alex, thank you very much.
Hit the side of the net after Monroe got a piece. Rebound and a save by Monroe on Ovechkin. Now Barnaby picked it up. Ovechkin took the puck away from him. Alexander Ovechkin trying to stick it outside. He did. He shoots. He scored. What a goal. Alexander Ovechkin, a one-man show on that one. And the Caps are back within 1.
This guy does have it all. He battles in the corner, wins it against Barnaby, comes out, shows his toughness and competitiveness in the corner, then shows off his skill as he does a little toe drag past the defender. I think it's going to be Cal Calder and Andy Hilbert out high, or it's Andy Hilbert out high that does a little toe drag, just pulls it in and then fires a quick snapshot that goes through the legs of Adam Monroe. And Trent Yawney at this point calls his timeout. It's a smart time for Trent Yawney. You could sense what was going on in this game. All of a sudden the Caps have all kinds of energy, and you've got a great individual effort by probably the top rookie in the National Hockey League right now, Ovechkin. What a beautiful goal.
26th goal of the year for Ovechkin, and you know, he's a very exuberant guy. I mean, that's just his personality. And I was talking with Glenn Hanlon this morning about that, and whether he's had any concerns about when a goal is scored. You know, he's waving to the crowd, he's jumping into the glass, he's blowing kisses to the crowd. And Hanlon said, you know, I've never felt that it was anything disrespectful to the opponent. And he said, heck, we score so infrequently, half the time when he scores, I want to turn around and blow kisses to the crowd. Muir leads for Ovechkin. He beats one check to the line. Ovechkin to the far dot. Now the drag move. Shoot. And a save by Monroe. Didn't know where it had gone. It laid in the crease, and the Capitals have tied the game. A tap-in wide open net, and it's 3-3.
Another great individual effort by Ovechkin. He controlled the whole puck. He took the puck in through the neutral zone, went wide, drove down the boards, and let a quick shot go that Monroe looked at his glove after it bounced out of it. A quick shot, kind of a screen shot by Ovechkin, and Brian Sotheby crashes to the net. We saw that what happens when you crash to the front of the net. Good things always happen. Monroe doesn't know where the rebound goes. It goes up over his shoulder into the crease area. Brian Sotheby comes in and just taps it in on the backhand for his ninth.
The near side. Ovechkin trying to grab it. Hagman stole it. Ovechkin finds it into the zone. Tic-tacking, shot it, he scores! Huh! And there he is.
He just whipped right past two of his teammates to get over toward the bench. He is one pumped up guy right now. Oh, he's got quick hands. Watch this. Little poke in the neutral zone off of Hagman, and then falls it up and then dices that thing, pulls it in, snaps it past Boucher, who tried to drop down and block it in front of Turco. And he beat Turco with a perfect shot to the short side. And I bet Marty Turco had a little trouble finding that one past the block in front of him. What a snapper. They're back in again. Alexander Ovechkin, who we've talked about for what, 6 months now? Yeah. It seems like, and he's delivered. A little broken play coming into the offensive zone.
Backing up as Zubris carries it. Ovechkin jumped over the boards to join him on the rush. Oh, he pulled it through his skates. Backhand shot and a save Turco. And now Ovechkin will pick it up. Here he comes again. Got away from Barnes into the zone, and he can't slip Zubov. Halpern shot it. That got through, went wide, and now the whistle blows.
Wow. Whew. We had a lot all at once before anybody in white did. Here's the play by Ovechkin as he tries the lobotomy move on Niedema wide and gets a pretty good backhand off from. Have to go too far inside the game to catch the show that is Alexander Ovechkin. The 20-year-old has about half of their chances in the game. He's been very physical, as he usually is, tenacious. There's the big hit he tried on Hagman earlier and put himself into his own bench. The only goal they've scored has come off of his stick. And he celebrated out of it. He's just got a thirst for offense, this kid. They've held him below his actual points per game average. That's quite a list to be included in for rookies.
Deflection, or if it was just a skim off the ice. Ovechkin full throttle right on it. He scores! Alexander Ovechkin adds to the highlight reel.
Well, Mike Kitchen was worried about his matchup defensively. Better want to make a change there. They've been walked twice, once by Clymer, and now the Crazy Eights are out. Here he comes down the ice. Inside, outside, see you later, Roofer. And no chance for Sanford. Here's a look at our Ovechkin coming up the ice. Here comes Alex. Just wheeling and dealing, inside, outside, through the D. The quick release beats our goaltender, Sanford.
The man's insane. Absolutely insane. Ovechkin's been stopped his last 2 times in the shootout. What will he try here? Against Sanford. Number 8. Fire! Top shelf. Alexander Ovechkin.
That's called money. A money shot from Alex Ovechkin. What a shot. Got Sanford down and then roofed it like his goal in this hockey game. There it is. The quick deep fake and then the snapshot. One more look. Look at Sanford. He doesn't know what to do.
And puck in the slot. It rolls around. Ovechkin shot a step and they score! As Brian Wilsey got to it. And the inside position on Nick Pauline. Washington scores on the power play.
But it's been Brian Wilsey, his roommate on the road. And the shot from Ovechkin, Gerber does a nice job to stop it. But driving to the net for the rebound is the roommate, Wilsey. So they're close not only on the road but at home as well. And the power play for Washington strikes with their second chance. A great effort play.
As a young star, John Alexander, you played over half a year in the NHL. Do you feel comfortable now, your first year in the league?
I feel very good, and I feel no pressure, and I feel everybody trusts me, coach, guys, and we have a very good team, and we try to play hard and work hard all time and all game.
You set up your buddy for the first goal. Brian Wilsey's your roommate on the road. What has he meant to you?
Well, you know, in the power play, we're talking a lot about me, Zuby, and Wilsey, so this is the reason we're talking a lot, and we know where we must stay in if Zuby have puck, me have puck, so we score 1 goal and Perry score a beautiful goal, so we must work the same and try beat this team.
Much is already being made of this Rookie of the Year race between you and Crosby. He played this afternoon. Alexander, is it something you think about or no?
No, I don't think about Crosby. He's a good player. He's a excellent passer, so I wish him good luck. So and I stick a puck and improve.
Perfect. Well, listen, good luck, and not only good luck with the Washington Capitals, but also in the Olympics. I know your mom won a gold medal. Let's see if you can get one too.
Well, I try.
You got it. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
Back.
And tonight we get to see one of the truly great young players in the game right now, number 8 for Washington, Alexander Ovechkin. Not only is he leading all the rookies in the league in most of those departments, you throw in the other 700 guys in the league, and he's in the top 10 in almost all offensive departments. And he's downstairs with John Davidson.
Thanks, Doc. Alex, so far it's been a super year for you with the Washington Capitals, the way you're playing. What do you think of this National Hockey League? Your first time over here in North America.
Well, it's best league in the world. Here play best player in the world, and I'm glad I'm here. I'm playing best league in the world, and my dreams was come true.
Okay, tonight, the Boston Bruins, they have a great big tall defenseman. His name is Hal Gill. How do you play against certain players?
You will see, it's my secret.
Are you excited about the Olympics with Team Russia?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I'm with this moment. This is my dream. Play an Olympic. My mom played in Olympics, so I want to play Olympic too, and I want to win gold medal.
Good luck to you, and good luck tonight. Yeah. Thank you very much, Alex.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. And Alexander Ovechkin, by many people's standards, may be winning the race to the Calder Trophy, which is the NHL trophy for the top rookie. Fans have their favorite. We made our picks before the season began. The writers are actually the people that vote on the Calder Trophy. You know who matters the most? The players that play against the rookies. Here's what they had to say.
I really like Ovechkin, Washington. He's unbelievable skilled guy, but he also has got the, he's got the size, he's got the strength, not afraid to throw a hit here and there. Really enjoy watching him play.
Number 8 from Washington. He's every aspect. Great speed, hits, scores goals on a team that's bottom in the league, and just plays unbelievable every night.
I've seen his goals, and I think there's not a lot of veteran players on that team, and just his speed, his excitement when he brings to the game. I think he's an exciting player to come, and is right now.
Sid Crosby is really impressive. Sid Crosby, for sure.
Well, Sidney Crosby is for sure one of the best talents in the league.
I'd say Sidney Crosby just simply because he symbolizes what the new NHL is all about, speed.
I'd say Ovechkin is probably the best young talent overall. I mean, he can do everything with a puck and skate, and he's physical too, and such a competitor for a younger player. He'll be great too, and there's a lot of other guys, but he's number one right now, I would say.
The guy I think should be really, really good, that's Ovechkin in Washington. He's a great player too.
It's got to be Sidney Crosby. I mean, he's 18 years old and putting up the numbers and doing the things that he's doing in this league is, you heard about how good he was and how great he was as a player in juniors, and to be able to do it in the NHL is quite an accomplishment, especially at that age, 18 years old, having all that pressure on you as well.
Crosby and Ovechkin in Washington. Those two are the ones I've noticed being real skilled and some of the great young players in our league.
We have a lot of young guys who's going to help the NHL to grow, and those two guys will be part of it for sure.
The guy that's not getting enough attention is Dion Phaneuf in Calgary. I think he's the cream of the crop because he is big and tough, can anchor a power play, has a tremendous shot, can score goals, and is a force in front of your own net. So, in an all-around sense, he's not getting enough credit.
I've heard nothing but great things about Dion Phaneuf in Calgary.
I like the way Dion Phaneuf plays the game a lot.
It's a good time, to be a hockey fan. There's so many great young players coming up.
That makes the game exciting to watch again.
These guys are the future of the NHL.
So we thank you in advance for your votes. The question was, would you vote for a player from a non-playoff team to win the Hart Trophy? That's the league MVP. Yes, 86%.
People listened last week. Way to go.
Back. There is Scuderi in front. Now the loose puck, and Ovechkin can't drive it home. First penalty's almost over. Shot, there it is. Ovechkin will get it. And it is a 1-1 tie, and it will go into the second penalty because just on the ice at the moment was Melnikar. It will not go in the books as a 5-on-3. It might as well have been.
And what a shot. Talk about a sniper. Absolutely incredible. Listen to the timeout, what they were saying.
Challenge Ovechkin. Challenge Ovechkin.
Challenge Ovechkin. Well, the problem was the puck came over to Ovechkin, 5-on-3. You're going to give him that shot every time. You're going to give him that shot. I cannot believe what Marc-Andre Fleury was doing here. The goaltender Fleury just not ready for this shot, and he's got to be ready. What a shame. Marc-Andre Fleury just not playing the angle correctly. I don't know what he's thinking that. Did that go off Talbot's stick a little bit? Maybe we can get one more look to see if that shot ricocheted off the stick of Maxime Talbot. But he's outside the dot and deeper than the dot, and you can see that Fleury was almost startled by that. I've never seen Fleury play a shot like this before. But you can't see the stick there. But he react. One more great look at the Ovechkin goal. Watch the stick of 25 Talbot go out. The Ovechkin shot appears to go just over that stick, not directed. Marc-Andre Fleury handcuffed right there. What a shot by Ovechkin. And
so what you're telling me is you got whatever they gave you.
Oh, yeah, I had a couple of tomato sticks for the tomato plants up in my attic right now.
Penalty coming up on Talbot.
Uh-oh. Who's down?
As the period ends, coming out. Oh, they're looking at Whitney. I thought it was Talbot. Is that Ovechkin on the ice?
I'm not sure.
I think it is. I think it is Ovechkin. Alexander Ovechkin down on the ice, and he's in some pain.
Yes, it is.
And they came after Ryan Whitney, but I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. It looked like a collision between Talbot and Ovechkin. I might be wrong on that. Get an opportunity, hopefully, to see what happened.
Boy, he's still down.
And he's hurting.
Coming out of the corner, right there. He's going to take it right in the spot. And he got him right there, Mike, where the cup is. Whitney tried to go between the legs and lift the stick of Alexander Ovechkin.
You can watch right here. And he gets him right there. What can I say? Ovechkin on the ice and taking some time.
In the frame, coming out of the corner, Whitney's going to try to lift the hands and stick of Ovechkin. Gets right in the family jewelry part.
Thank you, gentlemen. Alexander, first of all, teams focus on you defensively. How do you rate P.J. Axelson and the Bruins' efforts against you? You've seen a lot of them lately.
Yeah, he do a great job, and coach said what I must do. So we have a couple of good time, good chance to score, but we didn't score, and then we have 2 periods to score goals and win this game.
Speaking of the Bruins, Alex Jamnov's injured now. I think he was in the NHL when you were about 7 years old, and then, of course, Samsonov. Did you look up to those guys, or are you more of a Fedorov guy?
Well, of course, I look at Jamnov, Samsonov, Fedorov, and when he was in Cup Spartak in Russia, he gave me a stick. So when I was young and a little boy, he gave me a stick, and I was very happy.
We're getting sometime comparisons to you and Bobby Orr in terms of going the length of the ice with your rushes. What do you think of that?
Well, me and Bobby Orr, it's a great player, and he's a amazing player. Me, just player.
Real quick, what do the Capitals need to do in the second period?
Play hard and play good defensively, and try score goals.
Spasiba, Alexander, and we look forward to lots of great hockey from you over the years. Thank you.
Thanks.
Ovechkin. Penalty shot against Tim Thomas. Ovechkin in from center ice. Shot wide! Thomas raises his stick. Bruins maintain a 1-0 lead. I don't think Tim got a piece of that one, did he?
No, and I think the reason was his puck hopped a little bit. I think it was on edge right when Ovechkin wanted to throw that puck up over the glove, but Thomas did a terrific job, Dale, of being patient, allowing Ovechkin to make the first move. You can see Ovechkin, not much of a fake to the backhand at all. He wanted to keep it on the forehand side, play to his strength, which is his shot. Look at that puck. See how that puck's bouncing and it's up on edge? Now you can't put that puck exactly where you want to. In fact, he didn't even hit the net with the shot. So good job by Thomas to be patient, try to outweight Ovechkin, and a tough luck. 1923 or visit bostonbruins.com.
Caps gain the draw, shot, score. Tim Thomas was completely tied up with Jeff Halpern. P.J. Axelson is still blistering the referee about the penalty call. Axelson may have just drawn some penalty time.
Well, hopefully, well, I shouldn't say hopefully. Hopefully it's just a 2-minute minor and not a misconduct, because he's crucial to the Bruins' success. A face-off win in the offensive zone by the Caps. Very simple power play formula. Get it to the point. Ben Climers is going to let a big slap shot go, and Jeff Halpern right at top of the crease. Thomas has to deal with the screen. He has to deal with the fact that he can't get out as far as he probably would like to challenge, and that puck has eyes.
Those things set him back to have a real good stay here in Washington.
He's not retiring as Ovechkin makes a pass. Beautiful play. They score! Dainis Zubris!
Well, I just mentioned moments ago about how Tampa Bay has held the Caps' big line in check. Well, here you see a problem for Tampa Bay. A turnover in the neutral zone. Alex Ovechkin, one-on-one, throws it rink wide, and what a tic-tac-toe play. But it's the blind pass, and it's a good call by Dainis Zubris, yelling for the biscuit. And it's a crazy bounce in the neutral zone. Watch this. Notice Muir stands up. He's actually the guy that stood up Tampa Bay and created the quick transition. Ovechkin, Clark, Zubris, no chance for their big netminder Graham to stop that baby.
Dainis Zubris, more points against Tampa Bay than any other team in his NHL career. The most recent point. Both of those defenders, huge point totals as the season moves along. You see the shot story. This is a 2-on-1. Ovechkin denied. Fell forehand.
Maple Leafs is a high-risk defenseman. He gets caught. Ovechkin comes in. Who am I to say he misfired on that, Joe? I guess he was going blocker side low because the defenseman...
The classy royal blue. Alexander Ovechkin pummeled in the corner there by Stefan Kronwall, native of Sweden.
His knee worked on playing in the American Hockey League.
That is brother Nicholas. Ovechkin right through the paint. Set sail with it. 3 of his 4 goals here in this building. Ovechkin turning and burning right there with a backhander off the outside of Hilger. Turnover. Ovechkin all alone. Ovechkin right on in. Great poke check. Excellent play there, defense.
Ovechkin here, Joe. Watch him take off in the neutral, but watch Harrison. He's way behind him. That's a wonderful sweep check.
The Alexandria Buick Pontiac GMC Ovechkin locker.
For
going to say that had to cost somebody some money somewhere.
$100.
But before that, it ahead. Chris Clark throws it into space. Ovechkin on the fly. 360 move. He never had control.
And notice how good a skater that defenseman is, McCabe. They're still battling. McCabe stayed with him. He's a pretty fleet-footed, big-rig type defenseman. Stayed with that spin by Ovechkin.
Locker, you and I were waiting for a game like this as Ovechkin comes back 2-on-2. Ovechkin walks in, curls, waits, holds on to it. Takes it for another spin, and then Domi lays him out. We were waiting for a game where a team was going to get in Alexander Ovechkin's face.
By Graham and Clark's try. DeMaio corrals that puck. Absorbs a hit from Ovechkin. Got it out.
Here's what they're trying to tell you. Here he comes right now. Here's the big hit by Ovechkin. You know, one of the things that Washington, I have watched tonight, Rick, have done very well. If you got your head down, they're going to crank you.
That helped your career, that one did. Ovechkin shooting, stopped by Graham. Ovechkin, he just shoved Pratt out of the way for a rebound try and still has the puck. For Ovechkin, and he's bodied out of there by Corey Saric, just as Ovechkin was turning to race up ice. Saric, now with Ovechkin coming back at him.
Alexander Ovechkin, and boy, it's been an interesting first period so far. I know you guys would like to come out and beat the Panthers because they've gotten you 4 times so far this year.
Yeah, we lose every game when we play in Panthers, so right now we have a great chance to win this game, and probably we play really well, and we have lots of shots, but great job Luongo, so we have to beat it more.
Hey, you're 54 games in. You scored right off the bat in this league in your rookie year. What have you learned as the season has gone on about your game in the NHL?
Well, I learned you must, in NHL, you must play hard all the time, and it doesn't matter what team you play. So, and if you have an injury, you must play hard for sure, and score goals, help a team to win.
All right, let's look at this video before the game. Tell me about this. Now, this is almost 2 hours before the game, and you're out there on your slippers. What are you doing out there?
Well, CCM giving me a stick, and me and Zubi try feel it, and we do this all time.
You were out there for a while too, a couple of times.
No, all time we do the same.
Yeah. And you got a big smile on your face, and by the way, very good balance without the skates too. Want to show you one other thing. The Olympics are coming up. Your thoughts on that? And it's going to be tough to match Mom, right? Because she has 2 gold medals.
Yeah, she 2 gold medals. And
there she is.
Yeah. And she said, like, can you try win 3 times and beat me? I said, well, I tried.
How much of an honor, last question for you, Alexander, to go and represent your country at this young age in the Olympic Games?
It's, you know, I'm Russian man, and it's, I don't know, it's great to represent my country in Olympic Games, and we must play hard all the time and win this tournament.
Enjoy the pasta in Italy too. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Okay, Alexander Ovechkin, great guy, great player too. And how about this goal? One of the great goals of all time, maybe, in NHL history. Look at that beauty against Phoenix. Back with more between periods.
Now Van Ryn down on top of the puck, but it's poked loose by the Capitals who have it. Ovechkin toward the net. Oh, left pad save. Another chance. Sails wide off the stick of Zubrin. 4.5 remaining here in the second. Ovechkin takes it away. Ovechkin cuts behind the net. On the angle, he put it right through the goal mouth. Poked at by Olesh, but he didn't get it out of there. Now Krajcek moves it along. Kwiatkowski goes up the glass with it. Nathan Horton chipped it, but not out of the zone. Here is Wilsey with a shot. Knocked down by Ovechkin. Ovechkin turned. Don't leave him alone. Save made by Luongo. He is down. And on Saturday night, here's a steal by Ovechkin. Couldn't quite move in, though. Panthers have done a good job converging on him when it looks like he's going to break into the clear. Knocked off his stick here, held in at the line.
Before the Panthers move on anywhere, they got to take control of this line.
Here's a shot save made by Luongo, and he hangs on. Luongo.
Just wanted to check on that. There was the icing.
Steal. Backhand shot. Luongo closing the 5-hole on Alexander Ovechkin. For the most part, the Panthers have made good decisions. I just watched Jacques Martin. He just kind of put his head up in the air, walked down toward Guy Charron, and here's why. Bad decision by Lukas Krajcek.
Well, there you go. Like the reason why this rule is tough on teams. You know, the icing of the puck, and you get to battle. You can't.
Here's Ovechkin after a steal. Closes in with a shot. Up save, Luongo. Two of the best going head-to-head, and Luongo gets the best of Ovechkin again.
I just think Luongo gets all tingly and everything when he sees the very best coming at him. He just seems to get his best. Take a look at his positioning. Here he comes. Yeah, he's got everything pretty much covered, and that puck in his glove, Roberto Luongo has got it all covered. The best want to get challenged.
Zubris. Challenged by Hatcher and by Stevenson. Great look. Ovechkin fires and scores. A no-doubter to the top corner.
What a shot, and an even better pass from Dinas Zubris right through the seam. Certainly the Philadelphia fans cheer on their home team, the Flyers, but they're also here to see this kid, Alexander Ovechkin, and what a blast it was. We mentioned in the first that we saw a goal on the horizon. Well, it doesn't get any better than that. What a slap shot. Poor Robert Esch. No opportunity to stop this blast. Here's a nice isolation on our Ovechkin. Watch him tee it up. Look at him already cork it up. There's a slap shot, no chance for there. That's a good play down low. What a play by Dinas Zubris. Walking. No look pass through the seam, and there's a vicious, and I mean vicious, one-timer. Had it hit Esch, it might have killed him. This one got past him, and look at the net bulge behind him. He knew right away he had his 35th goal. He's been simply flying here in Philadelphia. Off to the races. This one against Darian Hatcher off his body. 2-on-1. The best curl and drag I've seen off his stick this season. The puck's been gravitating into him. That one around Desjardins, and then a wipeout. He's been a factor and a concern for the Flyers team. That last sequence on their recent power play.
Ovechkin on the other side. Surveys, great pass, Heward, backhander, beaten by Esch.
Now, how many times is Alex Ovechkin going to have to set up his teammates? We should now have a 5-on-3 for 42 seconds. One more look at that great chance. Ovechkin's been setting up everybody. No one can finish.
Clymer, 8 seconds in the 5-on-3. Clymer, stepping out wide. Zubris, 5-on-3 now done. Zubris fires and scores! Dinas Zubris.
That's a flashy look, an Ovechkin-type shot from Dinas. He's had a ton of chances in this hockey game. He got Esch to go down prematurely and roofed it short side.
Well, I think right now we both come down because we played 2 games, and all this talking about me and Crosby goes back because we play 2 games, and they do a great job. They win both games, so today probably will be a very serious game, and we try to beat this team.
Now you have 35 goals already. Is that above your expectations early on in your first NHL season?
Well, you know, I'm a little bit surprised because, you know, in Russia I score 2 seasons and 13 goals, and this season I score 35 goals, and you know, I feel very good. I feel like fish in water, and but I feel everybody trusts me, and I feel very good right now.
High and wide. Sydney for the season below 50% in terms of face-off effectiveness. Ovechkin clears it away, and this is Brian Wilsey on the go with Zubris. A delayed penalty call coming. And then Dinas Zubris got hit by Orpik, and here we go.
Well, Orpik likes getting involved. He might be the guy nailed with the hooking minor from behind. We knew it was going to be a physical game. Look at who's in there. Yonkman right after it. He's got confidence because of last night's fight with Stevenson, and he'll grab anybody and go after anybody that's standing around.
Well,
there he's going after Whitney.
And you know why. And this is not over yet.
The officials having a tough time. They're just giving hand signals. Hand signals aren't going to work down there. Recky's already got his helmet off. An involved play early on here, especially by Yonkman.
Nolan Yonkman getting in the grill of Ryan Whitney. Alexander Ovechkin said he was going to fight Whitney tonight on the return engagement. And they've made life miserable for Ole Kolzig and the Caps. That was Ovechkin coming up high on Whitney. No surprise. Zubris streamlining down that wing. As he is wont to do, he takes that one hand off, centers it for Ovechkin, he scores! Alexander Ovechkin.
Great work by Dinah Zubris. This is a shorty for the Washington Capitals, and it all comes down to hard work. Dinah Zubris and Alexander Ovechkin, great friendship off the ice, great friendship on the ice. Here's Dinah Zubris on the reverse angle. Here he comes in, comes to the corner, gets cleaned out. Look at him get body positioning right out to Ovechkin. Before Fleury can get his left leg down, he slides it underneath him. The isolation of Alexander Ovechkin, not a real hard shot, just gets out of the paint, opens up, stick preparation. Alex has his 36th goal of the season.
When I look at Alexander Ovechkin, I think of a player that is so dynamic. There's not been anyone like him in the last 20 years come into the NHL. Mario Lemieux is the last rookie I remember with such skill, with such size and power, except Ovechkin does it with just brute strength as well. He's just a young kid. As he matures, he may be the best player we see of our generation. I think he's that good.
I agree with you. And if anybody doesn't agree with that, all we got to do is roll in another look at the goal. Folks, the most unbelievable goal was scored in the NHL this year by Alexander Ovechkin, and it was against the Phoenix Coyotes.
I've watched this goal 100 times, and I still cannot figure out when he rolls over onto his back here, what would make him think to be able to shoot this in the net, take one hand off his stick and shovel it to the net. I don't know anybody else that could do that, because most guys, when they fall, they just flail at the puck. He had enough presence of mind to get his stick turned around to shoot it in the net.
And what people don't even notice in that, because you can't see it in the goal in the highlight, is that he actually shot the puck on the back side of the curve of his stick, not on the cup side of the stick.
6 minutes remaining in the second. 2-0 Russia. Nice spin move by Ovechkin, and then the pass picked off. Carlson looking.
Intermission number 2, and Russia on goals by Kovalev, Ovechkin, and Sushinsky lead Sweden 3-0. And a few moments ago, Alexander Ovechkin of Team Russia spoke with Joe Micheletti.
Russia over Sweden 3-0 after 2 periods. Alexander Ovechkin, what is your team doing today that you didn't do yesterday?
Well, right now we play hard, and actually our goal to play better defensively, because last game we play not good in defense, so probably we play hard in defense, and we try play to attack and try to score goals when we have a chance.
You're a young player and you've made your mark all over the world already. A lot of people are talking about you. What would it feel like for you to win the Olympics?
Well, I represent my country and represent my my family, my people, and if we win Olympic Games, we all Russia win Olympics. So I hope we win, and we try win.
We appreciate your time. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So you get a feel. If you're just starting to get a sense of each other. Alexander Ovechkin from his back just whipped the puck with his stick over his head on the ice, and believe me, I think that was an attempted shot on goal.
Well, that takes us back to what is everyone will tell you was the best goal of the year. Even Wayne Gretzky talked about a goal he scored in Phoenix. That was sweet. And when Wayne Gretzky knows it's a sweet goal, you know it's something special.
Wayne Gretzky behind the bench. And watch what he does here. I think he's thinking back, wait a minute, I know this shot. Now he pulled it a little bit.
Because when you watch him do that, you wonder now.
Setting it ahead, it's knocked away, and Ovechkin now looking to move, and he's got Yashin on the far side. The pass to Yashin just a bit out in front of him, comes in front. The Kozlov tipped home by Ovechkin. A broken play becomes a beautiful play for Team Russia as they have scored their 9th goal of the day.
And for this Russian club, you look at it, as we see the puck, it's turned over, and this is where they're going to kill you. Clubs watching this are going to say, gentlemen, you turn the puck over neutral zone, we may bench you. We may not even play you again if you're going to do that against these guys. But now you've had Ovechkin score. He's 20. We've had Malkin score 19. We've had Kovalchuk score 4, and he's 22. I mean, there's the core of your young guys.
Think they'll keep that line together now? That looked pretty good.
They seem to have a feel, that feel they were looking for. I think we just saw they established it.
Thanks very much, Dave. Alexander, it's your first NHL season, your first Winter Olympics. What's the biggest difference between playing in the National Hockey League and playing in the Olympics?
Well, when I play in NHL in my team, Washington, I represent Washington. So when I play in Olympic Games, I represent my home, my country, my people, my friends, my family. So I'm happy when I play in NHL and here.
You're scoring at will. You're having a lot of fun scoring goals. That's your biggest passion. Are you getting enough ice time to even score more? Do you think you need more ice time?
Well, right now it doesn't matter how many times I have in the ice. For me, probably very important to win game and go to final game and win final game. So it doesn't matter who scored. Ilya scored 4 goals today, and I'm very happy for him, for team, and we win. So I'm very happy.
So you're playing with Kozlov and Yashin. How hard is that?
It's coach thinking what line best. So he look line to very to more best line. So probably he looks, and I don't know what line will he play next game.
Congratulations on a great start to the Olympics. Hopefully it goes well for you down the road.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks.
There. Rattled it around behind. Oh, Ovechkin rammed in to Chelios, who gets up and looks at Paul Dvorsky. Ovechkin centered. Chelios recovered. And
now Ovechkin caught Chelios looking down at the puck. No, that was a previous play. Right here. Boom. Oh, he exploded into Chelios, who was okay. And we are seeing some body work here.
Power play on for Russia. Puck taken by Hatcher. Outlet.
That's good hit with Chris Chelios. What amazed me is Chelios may even have hit his head on the ice here. Oh, man, did he take it. And back hard. And he got up and made the play in front of the net.
As Kozlov sailed it around behind, and it's Ovechkin. Swaggers by Gianda. A strong shot on goal is answered by Ash.
Down 2 men. They cannot afford to go down 2 men against this Russian power play.
Kept alive by a diving Ovechkin. Kozlov centers. Ovechkin scores! Alex Ovechkin, a power play goal. 1-0 Russia.
Well, Team Russia deserves this goal. Kozlov makes the play down low. He finds Ovechkin, and the Russian fans go absolutely crazy. Look at the play. He looks off Chris Pronger, spots Ovechkin, and what a great set of hands he's got. The finish by Ovechkin up top and under the bar. He starts it with the second effort, keeps a loose puck alive. He goes to the front of the net, and he buries it. What a play by Alexander Ovechkin. Here, let's go back to the Russian power play, and there's a battle for a loose puck. It's kept alive by Ovechkin, and Kozlov makes just a superb play. Gets it back in the hands of a...
Third time this year the Leafs have allowed a goal in the first minute, and now a goal in the first minute of the second period. The Leafs are suggesting that he may have kicked it, but it is a decision here. We're going to have a look
But if not, Capitals once again have scored in the first minute of the period to take the lead.
Let's have a look at it. It's kind of a harmless chance. Belfour can't stop the shoot around. Then he chips the puck out, and it goes off Antropov, off the leg of Ovechkin. And it isn't as pretty as many of his goals, but it's going to count, I believe. They're going upstairs to double check.
Yeah, he didn't make any kind of a motion of kicking it, I don't believe.
Here it is right here. No, he didn't. He didn't move his leg at all, and that is goal number 37 for Ovechkin.
You know, goal scorers have goals go in off them where other guys couldn't buy one like that, you know?
Ovechkin's got 24 more goals than his nearest teammate, 40 more points than his nearest teammate, 9 more power play goals than his nearest teammate. Get this one, Joe. 177 more shots than the second highest shooter on the Washington team.
Well, they need to get some people around him. There's no question about that. And George McPhee's job is to do just that. But this guy is a franchise player. Here's another look at it. Belfour tipping it off Antropov and off his foot and into the net.
Well, they're taking a fair amount of time to figure.
And here is the call now, and it's a goal.
Steve Walcom, the guy in charge of the referees, is here. So he is in second place, tied for second with 2 other pretty good hockey players for the Rocket Richard Trophy.
Back to the blue line, Van Clymer. 30 seconds left to go. Ovechkin off the goalpost. Oh, he rattled that. Then they have to replace that net.
I think there was a tail on that Comet, wasn't there?
Oh, boy. I'll tell you.
Now, Chatan and Halpern draw.
Centering feed, they score! Ovechkin with 0.5 of a second remaining in the period.
Well, we talked about that face-off, and you've just seen all the evidence you need of how crucial it was. Washington with a 3-1 lead right at the end of the period.
Oh, boy, it's just a bad goal. You know, they lose the face-off, and then everybody just kind of falls asleep. And Ovechkin just kind of gets lost through the crowd. And there you see the clock. I mean, it just, it counts half a second remaining in this second period. What a huge goal. Ovechkin's second of the game. Boy, is he something. I mean, he just finds the open area and they find him. And then Ovechkin off the face-off. Washington just stays with it. Ovechkin just goes to the far side. I mean, he put that puck so quickly into the net with the great release that he's got.
Zobrist looking to stuff. Plays for Heward. Fires. Stop. Rebound. Score! And they'll wash it out immediately. No goal. No goal.
Well, anytime you're around the front of the net, it's the crossbar that determines if it's a high stick or not. And definitely Ovechkin got that puck above the crossbar of Emery. Great hand-eye coordination there by Alex Ovechkin, but quickly waved off. Here you look at the play behind the net. Dinas Zubrus rotates out, throws it to the point, hard slapper, puck comes up in the air. There's Alex Ovechkin, and the way he celebrated, you knew right away this was not going to be a goal. There it is, being hit. They ruled it was hit above the crossbar.
And a double whammy. The faceoff comes all the way back down in the defensive zone.
Alexander Ovechkin's the mark man. There he is trying to diagram a play with the assistant coach Jay Leach. Front of the net early on in the first. The high stick. No goal. 5-on-3. Trying to feather a pass across to Halpern and company. And then delivering a big-time check. Clark.
And the waiting Zdeno Chara gobbles it up, and Ovechkin knocks him down. That doesn't happen every day. Clark back to the point position. Heward with a bomb. Deflection. Score!
Well, it all starts with a heavy hit. Alex Ovechkin starts this play, creating havoc down in the offensive zone, and that results in a vicious slap shot from the point that tripped up the goaltender. Here's the hit. Here's Chara going for the puck. They were all hoping for a charging or a hit from behind. They don't get it. Here comes the shot, and it's a knuckleballer. Hit the first guy at the top of the point. Here's Alex getting in front. I don't think he got a piece of it as it goes past his head and falls over the top.
By Zubris. Vanek pawns it off for Campbell. Campbell fires one that was knocked down in front and hit traffic. As Ovechkin accelerates to an open wing, a good-looking pass. Kleimer scores! Ben Kleimer!
All Ovechkin, all the time. His team was on a line change. It was 1-on-4. Ovechkin comes down the left side after spending some time. Look at all the Caps are going to the bench. Ovechkin takes that pass. Great vision. Kleimer gets to the open ice. Nice move in his own right. Up and over the blocker side of Ryan Miller. Miller's having a really tough time the last couple starts. Ovechkin. Big hit on Vanek. Then he blocks the shot. Jumps up, gets open, receives the pass. We said all Ovechkin all the time. Other than the shot, in one shift, you saw why it's all OV all the time.
Final minute of the first. Buffalo got on the board first. Tim Connolly doing the honors. And Ben Kleimer just a couple minutes later. As Ovechkin. Alexander Ovechkin.
Watch how quick he gives it up and then gets it back. And now watch his quick release. Look at that little play to himself along the wall. And right now, that's a perfect shot, but Ryan Miller is still struggling with the same things he was against the Philadelphia Flyers when he got pulled after 40 minutes. Ovechkin, great shot, long. Look how he put that puck to the outside to protect it, got it to the inside, and shot it quickly.
Segments as a player evaluator and a decision maker, do you see it the same way? Do you allow for growth and progression and bumps in the road as well?
Certainly, yeah, we've had that. You know, we started slow and we played well for about 20 games.
I told you, baby, I told you.
Ovechkin galloping into the break. 2-on-2, Kleimer, or rather Clark blocked. Ovechkin from his knees! Almost cut that one over Miller, but this is a tripping call. Alexander Ovechkin trying to make something out of nothing. And a power play to come against Lindy Ruff's gang. It's 4-3 Caps with the NHL on OLN. Whoops!
At the Olympics is one of their top 6Ds.
Working in back with Hill. Keeping an eye on Ovechkin. Wrister jabbed away as Luongo used the blocking glove. Ovechkin retrieval. Good pass. Clark walks in. Score! Chris Clark. Pretty tonight. Zubris wins that one. Ovechkin's wrister was deadened as he dekes away from Montador. Ovechkin to the front. Clark backhand. He scores! Chris Clark.
Well, in the NHL, you have to have support on face-offs. And you have to have guys on the wing going in to the circle. Here it is, right? Gratton versus Zubris. Watch little Dipsy doing the shot. Hits Clarkie in the back of the leg. He should be limping around. Well, he ain't going to be limping after he gets this pass here. Notice the 3 white jerseys around Alex Ovechkin. Here's a focus on Alex. Watch him get it. Watch 3 Cats. Here they are, the kitties all around him, and he finds Clark for the...
Capitals will see the Panthers on the 22nd of March. Great pass. Clark for the hat trick. Stonewall by Luongo.
Has touched up. He's onside in there with a hit on Sador. Pass around. Hubris muscled Modine out of there. Not an easy task. Here comes Ovechkin. Trying to rev up the engine. Steps around Prosper. Shoots from the angle. Graham kicks it out with the right. Ovechkin gets the pass.
Pass broken up by Sarge. He gets it back again. Sidesteps 2 hits. Steps in and fires. Graham the save. Rebound was jostled loose. And Sador got it free. Ovechkin has it again. Shoots and he missed the net. Graham stick. Beat it back around to Wilsey. Now to Ovechkin. Shooting. Shut off by Graham. And the rebound. The puck in the goal mouth. It's the score. Pettinger, I believe, jammed it home. It was still loose and he managed to pop it in. As Crosby's penalty had expired. He's tackled there by Clark. Sabina over for it. And in front, Ovechkin kicks it in. It's waved off immediately by the referee down low. Dan O'Rourke, who said he kicked it in.
But why? It's a definite move coming in here. Watch this play right here. Now, why isn't that tripping or holding? We saw it called against the Lightning on 2 times. Freddie Modine got a call on it. Sador got a call on it, but not here.
Brind'Amour, that veteran presence, great work ethic. The pass there, collected by Ovechkin, skipping right to the front, and Ward makes the save. It's again off the turnover.
And notice the first man pressure. That makes the puck get coughed up. Great opportunity
there, but so was Heward. 4 seconds left. Ovechkin full throttle with 2 seconds left. Drive! Knocked away by Ward. And it triples in after the horn. No goal.
And the light went on behind the goal net, which does not allow the red light to go on. And we saw it that the puck entered the net after the whistle went. Watch the light behind the net. Here goes the shot. The follow-up by OV. It trickles in. The light's already on behind the net. The white light, meaning the red light can't go on.
Got it started on Saturday. Here's Ovechkin breaking in. Ovechkin to the backhand. Didn't get it away cleanly.
He has worn that RoboCop type of visor. He made the debut with it in Montreal on Thursday night. He tried it at the Olympics and he used a similar type of visor. Now he's out there with the 4th line, the combination of Fata and Light with Ovechkin. 7 defensemen dressed tonight. Here's Ovechkin with a backhand shot, throws it out front in the crease. And he had a big hit on Zdeno Chara. Kind of surprised the big rear guard. Here's Ovechkin dropping it off. Backhand shot, rebound, Clark. And his shot stopped by Emery. Ovechkin has it again. He wheels and fires into the pads. And Emery, the reason for the whistle, the Ottawa net is off its supports.
Ovechkin, who leads the National Hockey League in shots, and you can see why. He shoots from all angles. He throws the puck at the net. I believe he's 40 shots up on Jaromir Jagr. But you can just see the way he stays on his feet. He's got great balance, throwing the pucks at the net. And this actually got redirected by, I believe, one of the Ottawa defensemen in front of the net. It was a sharp save by Emery. I just love the way he's looking. He's looking. When he gets hit, he's looking to hit somebody back. And he's going to hit you hard. He's going to hit you clean for some time now. And, you know, once again, controlling that rebound and eating that puck up. With great vision out there.
Well, after losing his helmet, Ovechkin stayed in the play and got into position to get a shot away.
I think he does it on purpose, Ovechkin. He knows there's lots of ladies in the stands, and I heard he's quite interested in that at his young age.
No opportunity for a shot there from Norton. Ovechkin now with a shot. That goes off Pothier. Goes back to the net. Bradley is after it. Back to the point. Liner back to Ovechkin. We're in the final minute. Ovechkin with a shot right on. The rebound, they score! Wilsey, I believe, was able to bang it in.
And it's pass went down to Ovechkin, and as he does, he puts the puck on the net nice and low. That's the key there. A good low shot, forcing the rebound. And of course, Ray Emery almost got a piece of this second shot. Great recovery by Zubris, you know, to be able to spin around and take that on his backhand. And I question the visibility of Ovechkin with the new visor, but he's seeing things quite clearly out there. Even though he's facing opponents every night, and again, once tonight Mazeros is on him, he still gets his chances to score. You can contain him, you can't stop him. He assisted on the first goal, but he's so dynamic, and when the puck's on his stick.
It's Chris Clark sending away Alexander Ovechkin. Ovechkin working against Caberlet, getting fancy. He wriggled one to the goal mouth. No worries for Gerber.
This team has been scoring those.
Ovechkin, one off the Caps' power play goal record in front. Zubris, he scores!
Washington again to the lead against Carolina.
And it all starts in a bang-bang play 34 seconds after Hedeken goes to the box on a not-so-smart penalty taking down Sotheby. And Dyna Zubris, 1 away from 20. We talked about the big line being a factor. Here's the nice setup. Ovechkin, Wilsey, a little poke to Zuby. That's a nice three-way passing play. Clymer, Ovechkin down to Wilsey. They 2-on-1 the Canes down low. Notice trying to come across was the D-man Wesley. On the reverse angle, there you see that tic-tac-toe. Zuby.
Clark ahead. Ovechkin's in. Alexander Ovechkin to the backhand. Stopped by Gerber.
Number 8 gets a lucky carom off Caberlet's boot from Clark. Comes in, and you notice his backhand side, to me, was taken away. But who am I to say from this guy that's closing in on 50 goals? Side of the rink to operate on.
May have been the first shot of the game for number 8. He loses Commodore in the wash. Ovechkin's 5:55 to go in the second. To the front. Ovechkin again thwarted by Gerber. Ovechkin got cleaned out, and this is going to lead to more rough stuff.
Yeah, everybody involved down here. And there goes the punches. There goes Commodore. He's their tough guy getting involved. OV staying away. He got the bomb early on. Good do-si-do between Yockman. Doing a great job against their tough guy. One of their only tough guys in Commodore.
And Majewski on the board for the Caps in the period's first minute. Ovechkin. Curl and drag on Ward. Ovechkin shut down by Gerber.
That's it. Here's number 8. He gives it and gets it right back. A give and go. If you're on his line, that's what you have to do. There he gets around Ward. Notice Ward couldn't use his
of Washington's power play markers. Ovechkin takes it to the front. Oh, Wilsey right on by.
Teams, Washington's 27th on the power play, tied for 28th at home. Carolina's
my elite level partner, and you guys should tune in.
Chris Beach with the opportunity, sneaking through, not Fata.
Well, one guy you never make a mistake who he is. It's Alexander Ovechkin, but that's a nice isolated example of his complete game.
Eric Fair, center ice zone, Wasacek, shouldered by Ovechkin. Dyna Zubris, and away they go. Alexander Ovechkin. Ovechkin crisscrossing. The pass, they score! What a pass by Ovechkin to Dyna Zubris. And Washington, just like that, has tied it.
That is a gorgeous goal. Remember I said in the first period that about a half hour before warm-ups, Ovechkin and Zubris, who have been like a big brother and a little brother off the ice, the Lithuanian to the Russian, were passing the puck around in their sweats. Well, I think that passing and familiarity pays off. Oh, what a play. As Alexander gains the line with speed and then the lateral movement to buy time and space. And Dyna Zubris, yes, Aaron Ward is on him, but he got his stick free.
Down, no call made. Ovechkin pounding on one. It's loose, and it goes by Zubris, and then they score, and that's a crime. Oh my goodness, that's a crime. Washington scores.
Something tight to the chest. That's a hook. That's a trip. Whatever you want to call it. That's a good goal. Once the penalty is not called in front. Boy, Zubris missed it the first time, and then he just composed himself.
I think he'll clear in. Commodore there for Carolina. Now Hedeken takes over. Hedeken hit hard by Ovechkin. 7:01 left to go in this third period. Alexander Ovechkin, a hello for Brett Hedeken.
Almost every time there he changed it up.
Alexander the Great as they roar at the Verizon Center. Ovechkin stopped by Gerber.
What patience, what patience. As Ovechkin tried to juke Gerber every which way he could. Look at that motion. And Marty made that look easy. So
Alex Ovechkin is a physical guy, and he finishes his hits, and we're almost taking it personal. Like he shouldn't be hitting. I mean, it's part of the game, and it's something that we're going to talk about, because if you don't want to be hit, then you've got to be skating, and that doesn't mean that you can't hit him. But this guy, he's hitting clean. They're not dirty hits, but he's trying to take a piece of everybody he can.
We'll see now the turning stick of Alexander Ovechkin. Across it goes. It finds Zubris all alone. Halpern, and they score! Jeff Halpern snuck in, and the Washington Capitol captain gets the goal on the power play.
Playing his best hockey of the season, that was able to cash in on a second chance rebound to score the first goal of the hockey game. Ovechkin, by the way, gets an assist here and will creep closer to hitting 100 points. I believe it's his 99th. Jeff Halpern, a lot of this season had
come. Alexander Ovechkin, the 20-year-old, over the line, tries the dipsy-do through everybody, and it's covered up by Cam Ward.
Once again, Ovechkin throwing something at the net, and Cam has an answer. Wow, has he been good against Alexander, looking to be just the second player in NHL history, I believe, or second rookie, excuse me, to have 50 goals and 100 points. Timo Solani was the other. And he could easily have 49 and 50 tonight if it were not from the Western Canadian native who has been, just
50 goals. And we talk about some of the rookie records he has broken, but most people talk about him as a top 5, if not a top 2 or 3 player in the league. Forget about just as a rookie. The franchise record for goals and points by a rookie don't belong to him in the Washington area, breaking that 24-year-old marks. Here's what's amazing. He has scored an NHL best 22% of his team's goals, and he has either scored or assisted on almost half of the goals that Washington has scored this year, an incredible 46.3%. And he's a physical player. He leads his team in hits. He's just an amazing, amazing young player, and he is the focus for every team that plays the Washington Capitals. The Islanders are no exception. We talked to a bunch of them before the game about how to play against him.
Obviously, he's a special player. He's rookie in the, he's obviously going to be the rookie of the year. I would say he's in the top 3 players in the league by far. I mean, I know he's a rookie, but every time he steps on the ice, every time he touches the puck, something exciting is going to happen.
We've been playing against him since we were 16 years old, and he's always been a fast skater and a hell of a shot. And now we just need to get close to him so he can't shoot that much.
He goes at top speed. He's got a great shot. He does a lot of individual things pretty special. He's the type of player that you definitely have to be prepared when he's on the ice.
He's a dynamic player, just the same as Yager. It's kind of a little different. I think he's more aggressive. He'll take the puck to the net, he'll go into the corners, and the guy, like last game, he had 12 shots, so he'll be firing from anywhere. So it's definitely another challenge, and I'm eager to step up to it.
Here he is taking the pregame skate. Robert Nielsen said when they were 16 and they used to play against him, all he remembers is every time he got the puck and crossed the blue line, he would just take a shot, and most of the time he would score. He's now just 20 years old and in one of the hottest contested Rookie of the Year scenarios in years. It appears that he will win that over Sidney Crosby and Dion Phaneuf.
Alexander Ovechkin was picked #1 by the Caps in 2004, and according to his opponents, he is already among the elite.
Biggest star in the game right now, I would say, probably Ovechkin.
Scores! Oh, what a shot!
Alexander Ovechkin, the next great Russian.
He just seems to have that real hard passion for the game. He's just got an incredible knack for the net. He plays hard, he hits. I mean, he's got great finesse. He's got the whole thing.
Alexander Ovechkin is exciting, dynamic guy. He's really brought a lot of spunk and life to the league.
Very dangerous, speed, got a little grit to his game, and got a great shot.
That guy's crazy. Has tons of fun playing. He looks like he's having too much fun, and he works hard. But it's definitely a game for him, and he enjoys every moment of it. That's why he's so good, I think.
He can take control of a game. He can go through you, around you. He's very exciting to watch and play against.
Play hard, he hit, he score. Got so much skills. He's already unbelievable. He's gonna be a huge star in this league.
He's dynamite. I mean, he flies out there and he plays really gritty too. He doesn't just skate around and try to score goals, but he'll go at you, which has been really impressive.
Seems like he doesn't really need too many players surround him. He can bring the puck himself and create a lot of things from nothing.
Someone who plays hard every shift. It's pretty admirable for a young guy.
He's hungry. He wants to prove himself. He likes to play. He likes to compete.
The game's got a bright future on his coattails. He's going to be great for a long time.
Zubris has Ovechkin out there with him and spins it across to him. Alexander Ovechkin going to work on the Ursina side, then crosses to Mark Stewart. He scores! Ovechkin in overtime. Goal number 49, point number 100, and Washington wins it.
And they retrieved the puck. Chris Clark went to the linesman, got the puck for his teammate Ovechkin. What a shot this was. Oh, what a shot. Zubris made the play. As you see Ovechkin kissing and looking up. Finally gets point number 100. Zubris had done the work, gave Ovechkin the puck, and he went wide and a back against the grain shot that went off the goaltender Thomas. And with 1:30 left in overtime, Ovechkin's shot wins it 2-1 in favor of Washington. Boy, that was the pass by Zubris. Zubris was the best player on the ice in this game away from the goaltenders. And Ovechkin found some room and just ripped a shot that surprised the goaltender Thomas, and just like that it was over. Congratulations. Point number 100 for the rookie Ovechkin.
So that's one puck, and then if he gets goal number 50 in the next game, or beyond that, it will be his 50th. And he has broken the goal-scoring drought that has dogged him coming into this contest tonight, too. But he has 100 points, and you look at the most all-time by rookies, and there's some great names up there, including Jan Stastny's father. Final score of the game, the Washington Capitals 2. The ball.
He saved penalty shot, and one breakaway. I go to breakaway first period. And today I have lots of moments to score goals, but he did a great job. And overtime, I finally score him, and I'm happy we win the game, so it's good.
This team still seems like you're playing for something, even though the playoffs have been out of the picture for a long time. What are you playing for as a group right now, do you think?
Well, we play hard all the time, and we try and improve.
I saw it coming, and there was nothing I could do about it because your captain gave me a really threatening look if I did say anything. Just want to see. And it's shaving cream, it's not whipped cream, so I'm not even going there. Alex, you're one away from 50. It's going to get even worse when you get 50. I'm sure you're nervous. Can you say anything at all right now?
Well, I'm nervous.
Please don't spit at me. Thank you, and I'll move out of the way if need to. Here comes Corey, your PR guy, with a little towel wipe. I guess there's a lot of love in this dressing room as opposed to hate. That's a good thing.
Yeah, you know.
Can I borrow that for a second? Thank you.
Actually, you know, my teammates are very good guys, and they support me all the time, and I'm happy right now I'm this team, and we have a very good team, and we want the next season go to playoffs. So our goal right now, we ask me why we play. We don't go to playoffs. We try to play hard all the time, and you know, our guys just try improve. We can score. So
I'm trying my best to take you seriously, because you know what? You're a serious superstar in the making. I've got one bit of advice for you. You're not going to want to shave for a week. This happened to me about 10 years ago. I hope it never happens again. You hate the stuff in about a day from now. Good luck. Thanks a lot, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, Bill, back to you. Please, no whipped cream or anything like it toward me.
Bob, I'm glad you stayed clear of that. I had a couple of pictures right away when I saw the pie hit Alexander Ovechkin. Number one, I could have sworn I had seen him in Cirque du Soleil with that face that he had after the pie. And then you can tell he's just an honest, humble kid, because he blushed through the, I don't know whether that was whipped cream or shaving cream either, gentlemen. And one doesn't taste nearly as good as the other.
It comes out
look at this. No, look, here's the
first time to ever talk in an interview.
That was a Cirque du Soleil look. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Who picked Alexander Ovechkin to win the Calder Trophy as the top rookie before the season began?
He got one right. Way to go, Neil.
Who did you guys pick?
Well, I had Sidney Crosby.
It's still not a done deal, but do you think
he's going to have a great week? Let's just say that.
Yeah.
About 30 points, he might win it. But Ovechkin obviously is the guy that's going to win it.
And Ovechkin, forehand shot is stopped by Thomas, and it did not go across the line, or Ovechkin would have had 49.
First period, off the backboards, he tried to bank it in off of Thomas. And
slowed down there by Thomas for Gill. Oh, was he ever corked? What a hit.
Ovechkin, baby. Interesting. Halprin, who's the captain of Washington, I was reading a quote. He says, Alexander Ovechkin is the most North American player we have. That's great. Oh, baby. Look at that collision. He is built like a linebacker. He is one strong kid. Gill had to play the puck, didn't see him, and wham. And he hit a much bigger man, knocking him right down to the ice. Good, clean hit.
Sorry, 6'2", 212, in case you're curious, on Ovechkin. Hal Gill, 6'7", 250.
From what I understand, he's not saying the playoffs are completely out of the question.
Here's Ovechkin, a shot and a save made by Thomas. A feed back on, turning in front. Ovechkin can't get it by Thomas.
Gill, watch Thomas attack with his catching glove there. And made a tremendous
in front alone because he won the battle behind. Ovechkin is mauled a little bit there with a hit from Hal Gill, but he comes right back. Can he break through? He does! It won't go. Centering pass.
Goal scoring chance by Ovechkin. It was the body check that he took from Hal Gill. seemed to fire him up. Got the puck. Hello, Dolly. Goodbye. And Tim Thomas, he was falling backwards. He got his arm out to make the save. Look at Zubras. Look at the strength on Stewart, the young defenseman. Now he'll go to the front of the net. Ovechkin will try to score there, but
Pettinger missed the net. Penalty is over on McKenzie. Ovechkin fires and he scores number 50. Alexander Ovechkin. Power play ended, but for all intents and purposes, it really was a power play goal by the time McKenzie got back.
Well, McKenzie did his best to come screeching back. You see him, he's the one reaching right there. Again, right now, Mike Dunham makes the motion that he can't see it, and that's valid, and he can rip it. We watched him practice that exact shot from that exact spot this morning, but he's deep.
Well,
Mike Dunham's very deep.
If you can't see it, you're not going to stop his shot.
No, and this is deep into the history books for this one.
Other than Alex Ovechkin downstairs, Alex, your immediate feelings after you pop that baby?
Well, I feel pretty good. We play very well first 5 minutes, then we have 2 penalties again, and they score goals, and probably they win in period, but we have score goals, and I score goals, and we have a tie, so probably second period will be a great game, and right now I think we play open hockey.
First sequence, you missed on the one-timer. The defense might have got a stick in front of you, but walk us through your goal and what you're thinking on this play.
Well, I just thought it was 5 or 4 seconds in penalty kill, and Eminger gave me a nice pass, and I just shoot it, and I just got it. And,
what's the importance of setup on the one-timer? That seems to be your really go-to shot. What's the importance? How do you set that up?
Well, it's very important to give great pass. Pass must be and stronger and a little bit, softer, and puck will go straight, and then when you shoot this puck, it will be a great shot.
Well, Alex, congratulations from everybody, the Washington Capitals and Comcast Sportsnet.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, what are you doing with that puck? Hold it up one more time here.
Okay.
All right, Alex, thanks for the visit.
It's all about Alexander Ovechkin for the Caps. Watch the determination and the balance and the strength and the everything that Alexander Ovechkin possesses. And he goes to that off post, an awful lot. That's the one again. It didn't connect. He tracked it down and then got ready.
No way to stop that one. This one changed direction completely. There's a goal for Zubras on the power play. So the Thrashers' penchant for getting into the box tonight finally cost them on their 4th minor penalty.
Well, it cost them a couple different ways. The obvious way is this goal. You take a look at Zubras, why he's had such good numbers. He didn't waste any time. Mike Dunham, no chance to move from right to left in time. Because Dunham even does the right thing. He goes straight to the post. Shortest route. Couldn't get it. Take a look at the reverse angle. Right through the seam, and ready for it was Zubras. But the other thing was around making some miscues, and the forechecking pressure is getting to them.
Here's Ovechkin. Oh, what a move that was! Ovechkin took it in deep.
But McCarthy was ready for it.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Kozlov, but Alexander Ovechkin, look at that. Tremendous move. It would have beat my partner, he said at the time. It didn't beat Steve McCarthy. Ovechkin always tough to contend with, not just with his skill. Look at his physical presence, and then look at the creativity. But see how he finds Alexander Ovechkin. Okay, watch it. The hustle keeps it. Once the puck doesn't get it. Now watch this read, folks. This is why he's a plus player. Plays on the other side of the ice. He's reading it. Look at him get all the way back and make the play at the top of the crease. 0 to 50.
Barry Robinson.
Okay. The nutrition guru.
No, just work on stuff.
Ovechkin behind the field. Ovechkin scores! Alexander Ovechkin.
Doesn't get any better than that deke right there by OV. What a wonderful move by McLennan. They haven't been able to beat him on shots. He's had just one deke on the penalty shot from Matt Pettinger. And Alex Ovechkin, 51st goal of the season, ties Joe Nieuwendyk for 3rd all-time for most goals by a rookie in the National Hockey League. And it's a scintillating goal. Here's the play. The puck thrown up by Morrison gets past the D. Here goes OV. And how smooth is that finish to the forehand past the left pad of the netminder. Nice D-to-D rotation and a follow-up by that defenseman. Morrison gets a nice bounce off of the defenseman, Van Ryan, and he waltzes in. The difference for the Caps. Here it comes right into your living room. Don't go for refreshments yet. There's the shot. What a great deep. And there you see the snap of the stick by Van Ryan.
New prototype power forward in the NHL is 220 pounds of rambunctious Russian. Alexander Ovechkin scores goals with fire in his eyes, delivers body checks that shake opponents to the core. Number 8 lines you up. Your livelihood is in serious danger. No one's safe. No one gets off easy. And Alex stirs up again next when the Caps meet the Panthers.
Here at home in the blue sweaters. Oh, Rychek was cleaned out by Ovechkin. It's a penalty.
Here's Alexander Ovechkin in his game. Heavy hit. Good opportunity off the right wing. Good save by Jamie McLennan as it went off the side. Taken out by Mr. Mister along the wall. And of course his 51st goal. Alex Ovechkin, when he scored his 50th the other night, became the 4th youngest to ever get 50.
Now the Caps are away. It's Ovechkin and Zubin. Alexander Ovechkin around the screen off the outside of the post. That amazing release on display again.
Another quality chance. Listen to this baby coming in. Takes the wicked shot. Notice the D backing way off of Alexander Ovechkin. They don't want him to burn them. There's the shot. Krychek backing up. Van Ryn backing up.
4-4. Alexander Ovechkin looking to get Washington on top in the shootout. Stopped by the glove of McLennan.
That was a beauty right there. Jamie McLennan has been hot in this hockey game, coming in relief of Luongo. Here comes OV. He does a little kick. There comes the left leg. McLennan doesn't bite. He sticks with it, and OV can't get it to the top shelf. He loves the roof. Couldn't get it there.
Stop addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not the life of imitation. Distant closer to the reservation. Please pump the pistol that you pay for. This pump the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the West End. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble.
A rifle at top corner.
Now a hit behind the net sends Havlin to the deck as Alex Ovechkin strikes again. Ashers and has had some help when it comes to penalty killing in front of him. And only doing the best job. Here is Ovechkin. Can't get the shot on track. Now tries to chase it down and walks it wide. Ovechkin in just his 15th shift of the night. Only 8 minutes and 13 seconds before that. And now we've got a battle in front of the Capital net with Ovechkin right in the middle of it all.
And Dina Zubris already involved. Dina Zubris really playing a tough physical game. There's OV with the collar around his neck by Bobby Holik. Penalty right there. Here's the Ovechkin brought to you by Alexandria Buick Pontiac GMC. There's the hack and whack along the wall. I don't buy that first penalty. I didn't think Fata got that stick up on Havlin. I thought that was a good finish.
Center, and here is Ovechkin trying to wheel out of the zone. 2-on-2. Ovechkin working. Shot at Dunham. Snatches that out of the air as Ovechkin was looking for number 53.
Being lined up by Mellenby right there. And that's what happens because of speed. His tongue a wagging and a shot to boot. He has just given this Caps team a tie. Now he's looking and striking for the win. Nifty shot. Nicely snared by Dunham.
Finally do drop the puck, and the Capitals gain control. Sutton, Havlin, and Larson, the 3 penalty killers for the Atlanta Thrashers. Wilsey with room. Shoots. Deflected in. Scores! Brian Wilsey. This hockey game around.
Yeah, it turned into a nice goal by the Washington Capitals. Starts with the up right there to the point. Here comes Wilsey. Havlin the deflection. There it is, number 28.
1. Alex Ovechkin will also pick up a point, so he continues his move up on the rookie point scoring list.
And he just decked Stefan in the neutral zone. Ran into him, knocked his lid off.
Pinballs its way off Sutton and back to the corner. Now in front, a shot and a score!
Number 52 for Alex Ovechkin as he continues his rise up the NHL record books.
It's amazing how pucks bounce to great players. The fans on their feet like none other at Verizon Center for their star and hero, Alexander Ovechkin. 8 being rotated around throughout the stands. Here's the play by Clymer, the quick wraparound. A lucky bounce off the D, and there's a gaping wide open net for none other than Alex Ovechkin. He's already got his stick cocked. He knows the puck's going to come there. And a kiss-off for number 5-2. And look at this play. Starts with the wrap to the front. Clymer continues. Remember the word funneling. That's what the Caps want to do. It goes off the forward and goes to number 8. But notice Ovechkin is already opening up. And you look at his point totals, as you mentioned, most points all time by rookies, Gretzky, Solani, Stastny, Ovechkin, past the great Dale Hawerchuk. Just an amazing feat.
One final time in the regular season, the remarkable skills of rookie Alexander Ovechkin, who can count as one of his biggest fans here inside the Forum, Tampa Bay head coach John Tortorella.
The one I enjoy the most is Ovechkin, because I think he's one of the most dynamic players in this league, rookie or old. And the thing I respect about him most is he's straight up. He takes a hit, gives a hit, and it's, to me, he's a bit of a throwback of what the National Hockey League was. I think has gone away from a little bit. And I think it's a reminder which we should get back to, is your talented people playing both ways. But the most important thing, playing with some jam and playing straight up.
52 goals, 105 points in the admiration of friend and foe alike. Alexander Ovechkin tallies first. Jeff Halpern has its 10th, the 106th point for this man. Alexander Ovechkin is with us now. You make it look so easy on the ice. Is it more difficult for you on the ice or off the ice here in North America in your first year in the National Hockey League?
First time when I come to Washington, I feel more comfortable in the ice, because in the ice I know what I must do. I must score goals, my favorite things, and off the ice it was more difficult because I don't know English language and I don't know the city. But right now I feel comfortable in the ice and on the ice. And
well, your English has improved leaps and bounds. We're going to show you the quick goal here by Jeff Halpern. This is his 10th. What are you seeing?
Well, good job, Brian Wilsey. He gave me a pass and I just shot it, and happy. I think he's do a great job in the corner, and he's a good job in the middle, and he just scored goals. Pucks going to the net, and he just took the puck.
Yeah, just put it right in there. You're going to win the Calder Award, it looks like. Is that going to mean the world to you to win that?
Well, I want to win the Calder, and I think everybody deserves it. Crosby, Phaneuf, Carter, Lundqvist, Richards, everybody deserves it. But, I don't know who wins this amazing cup.
We know who our vote's going to. Continued success to you, Alexander. You meant a lot to the league.
Yeah, thanks.
Number 8, Alexander Ovechkin. Russian diplomacy out of him, naming the other candidates here.
Surgery. Capitals win that faceoff. Willsey to Ovechkin. The one-timer, they score. It's tipped in front as Halpern was positioned in front of Graham. And the Capitals score on the power play just 6 seconds into the opportunity.
Because just as he got in front there, you'll take a look. You see him right there all alone, and then just deflects it by John Graham for the power play goal. And Halpern picks up number 10 on the year. And the Capitals take the early 1-0 lead. But Ovechkin